Phylogenetic trees are graphical representations of the degrees of similarity between operational taxonomic units, which we refer to as OTUs. So the phylogenetic tree I constructed is with different types of shirts, and since shirts are not living, our phylogenetic tree is going to base purely off of their phenotypes, which means what they look like. And the shorter distances between two species and their most recent common ancestor represent that they're more closely related OTUs, and the further distances will show that they have less recent common ancestors. So my tree starts over here with blouses as our outgroup since it diverges the most. It is a fancier style of shirt, whereas the rest are more casual. Having an outgroup allows us to create a rooted tree and determine the order of divergence. So now that we have our outgroup, we can determine which shirts come next. I first branched our shirts into shirts with sleeves and shirts without sleeves. So for the shirts with sleeves, I branched them into t-shirts and longer sleeved shirts. The long sleeve shirts were branched into 3/4 length and just regular long sleeves, and those long sleeve shirts were then branched into ones with hoods and one without hoods. On the other side, we have shirts with no sleeves, and this was branched off into racerback tank tops and camisoles, and then regular camisoles and cropped, and the cropped shirt diverged into a cropped camisole and then a cropped shirt with no sleeves at all. So the white lines represent anagenesis, which is evolution within a single lineage over time. And we can see that there's also cladogenesis, which is branching and splitting off of one lineage into two. And this happens everywhere there is a green ribbon, as you can see. Well, most of them are green. And this means that two lineages are going to evolve separately, and this leads to more biological diversity. So as you see, we have the t-shirts and tank tops, and our internal nodes are shown with the bows. Internal nodes represent common ancestors that existed prior to the divergence. So for example, the most recent common ancestor for cropped shirts with spaghetti straps and cropped shirts with no straps are located at the yellow and purple bow over there. And for t-shirts and long sleeves, their most common ancestor is over here where the blue bow is. Lastly, you can see that the crop top with spaghetti straps and the crop top with no straps are the most closely related OTUs because the branches are closer together than the rest of the shirts.